Hi, it's animation time today, guys. I'm going to show you some classic cartoon shows that I grew up watching from the 60s and 70s. I watched Aaron Pine on his channel. He inspired me to do this YouTube video, and I really enjoyed watching his YouTube videos. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. So please check out Aaron Pine. I want to thank him a lot for mentioning my YouTube channel, as I've only just started doing this a little while ago. Anyway, guys, I'll get into some cartoon box sets for you guys today. The first one I got, I watched this probably in the 80s, I think, when I was growing up. It's the Archies. This is a complete Archie show. That was produced in 1968. This is the original one that they first produced. Later on, they'd go on, and there was Archie and Sabrina Hour, and there was Archie's Funhouse. US Archie, I think it was called, the other one. Yeah, this was a great fun show to watch when I was growing up, when I was little. I always enjoyed watching this on a Saturday morning. It's a shame these Saturday morning cartoon shows aren't available anymore, or they're not showing that much anymore. They produce the newer sort of cartoon shows these days. In this box set, it's the complete series, which was about 20 something episodes, I think. It's got bonus features as well. It's the exclusive interview with the Archie show producer Lou Scheimer. I think that's what his name was. He produced a lot of cartoons back then. This is made by Filmation as well, who's a very popular company back then that used to produce a lot of cartoon shows. You'll probably remember the intro at the start. It's Everyone's Archie. Had a great tune. Yeah, I'd recommend you guys check this out. It's a cool box set. I got it for a reasonable price. The next one I've got to show you guys is the Brady Kids. I also grew up watching this. It's not one of my favourite cartoons, but I definitely remember watching it, and I grew up watching this. It's a complete animated series on 3 DVDs. The original Brady Kids that were on the Brady Bunch, pretty much all of them appeared in this. I think they pretty much all did, actually. But I think they were doing it, the original actors that played the characters in the cartoon series were on most of this cartoon show, but I think a few of them left later on in the series, so they had to replace them with different voice actors. But it was quite a fun show back then when I was watching it, and catchy tunes. It was sort of along the lines of Archie a little bit, the way the animation was, and then they included the music as well. Sort of a fun show for kids to watch. There was also a bird in this one as well, and a panda, which was a bit weird, but it was quite a fun show to watch. And there was a dog as well, as you can see there. There was 2 pandas actually. It says the Brady Kids see the return of members from the original Brady Bunch cast to voice their iconic roles. When the 6 Brady Kids befriend a magical bird and 2 panda cubs, their adventures become more amazing than ever. Watch the Brady Kids travel to ancient Greece in all its Greek to me. Blast off for an out-of-this-world trip on a funny thing happened on the way to the end zone, and help to thwart a bank robbery in Cindy's super friend. It's got 22 episodes, which is the complete series of this. So it went for a little while, but not that long. But it's definitely worthwhile to check out. So yeah, check out this one. Another one I got, this is a great show as well. I grew up watching this, the Mr. Magoo show. This is the original one. There was a few different ones made. I think one was called What's New, Mr. Magoo, and there was one in the 80s. I'm not sure if that one was the 80s, but this is the original. I think this is the 60s one. You'll remember the voice of Mr. Magoo, the guy the actor Jim Backus, who was on Gilligan's Island. He voiced Mr. Magoo. Yeah, he was always getting into tricky situations, and it was just a fun cartoon to watch back then. Actually, Well, it said since 1949, Mr. Magoo has bumbled his way from comic good fortune time after time. Voiced by Jim Backus, the Mr. Magoo was an instant animated hit and went on to become a classic character, starring in Academy Award-winning theatrical shorts, 3 TV series, 2 holiday television specials, and a live-action film. His nearsighted misadventures in everyday life combine him with his stubbornness that have kept audiences laughing for generations. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys check this out. It's definitely great. I like this as an adult and when I was growing up as well. I still enjoy watching these old cartoon shows right now as well. This one is a great one. This is definitely worthwhile. I think most kids remember this show. Tom and Jerry. There was quite a lot of cartoon shows that were made from Tom and Jerry as well. This is the original. This includes all 161 original cartoons. Yeah, there's plenty of episodes in here. The Puss Gets the Boot, The Midnight Snack, The Night Before Christmas. These are the names of the episodes. There's too many to name here. As you can see, there's 161. I'm glad I picked this up as one of my favourite cartoon shows. I think Chuck Jones was the guy that produced this back then, and a few other producers as well. I think he's the one that also produced some of the Looney Tunes cartoons, which I also have as a great collection that Aaron Pine also has, and I watched his video the other day, which was very interesting. And by the way, I want to thank Aaron. You're a great guy. Thanks for mentioning my channel on your YouTube channel. Really appreciate everything, and you're one of my favourite YouTubers. So please check out Aaron Pine if you haven't come across his channel already. He's a very nice guy and he does great reviews. The last one I got to show you guys today is Popeye. This is the original cartoon series that was produced in, I think, the 60s, this one. They also made another cartoon show later on. It was called the All New Popeye Hour. That was also a great show. And this was definitely interesting. Kept me on my toes all the time. It was always a fun cartoon to check out when I was growing up. So please, guys, check these great cartoon sets. If you want to show your kids one day, if you have any young kids, I recommend you guys try and find these, because they're definitely worthwhile. And kids of today are missing out on a lot because these cartoon shows are, I don't know, they've just got some fun about them that the cartoons today don't have. I don't find I enjoy the newer cartoons as much as these older ones from the 60s and 70s, and some of the 80s ones as well. I might do another cartoon animation update for you guys another time, as I've got probably more to show you. But thanks for checking out my channel again, guys, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll definitely make another video, guys, or another YouTube video for you guys on Sunday night. I usually do these, so that's the best time for me to do them. But if you're in America, it'll probably be on a Saturday night or Saturday morning. I think Saturday night, around about that time, because the time difference is a bit different. Guys, thanks, and please leave your comments. And also, yeah, I want to thank Aaron Pine again for mentioning my channel. He's a great guy, and please check out his channel. Take care, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.